Yes, guys and girls, welcome back to another episode of myself, Luke. So I hope you're having a fantastic day wherever you are. So it is Monday the 17th, a new week in crypto. And so what is Bitcoin doing right now? We're going to jump into that in just a second. Also some altcoin news. We're going to look at the Bitcoin dominance, and I think that's about it for today. So it's going to be a short one today. I've got to rush off to work in just a second. Make sure to subscribe if you haven't done so already. Leave any comments in the section below. It's always good for me to grow here on YouTube, so I really appreciate if you can leave any comments. And yeah, hit the thumbs up, thumbs down, hit that bell notification, etc, etc. So what are we seeing in the Bitcoin price right now? Not really that much, if I'm being honest. Bitcoin remains to be boring. I mean, we've been boring now for what, 110 days or something. Let's just check that. Yeah, 110 days that Bitcoin has been going sideways. So the worst thing you can do right now, and again, not financial advice, is to give up and forget about Bitcoin, because that's when Bitcoin makes a major move. The longer this goes on, the bigger the move will be, and I think the bigger the move to the upside. Now, of course, we could still go down to 60, 58k. We could go even lower than that, down to 52. We've looked at the Fibonacci levels before. But overall, if you're in the space properly, if you've been in the space for a few years, even if you're new, the key thing is to be patient, to keep doing what you're doing, stick to your plan. If you don't have a plan, then you're going to get absolutely wrecked. So I suggest you make a plan, write it down somewhere and stick to it. So one of the best ways, because I only swing trade 2 or 3 times a year, I try to get into positions lower, which we're going to look at in just a second, but I mainly dollar cost average into altcoins. And today, I mean, if we just look at the week in altcoins, everything is down 20, 35, some coins are down 40%. In fact, some of these altcoins are touching their bear market prices. So in my opinion, this is probably one of the last moments for this bull run. Maybe in September as well, we'll have a big pullback to get altcoins at their bear market prices. It's not going to happen again this cycle. Now, of course, anything could happen in terms of a black swan event. I mean, World War III or whatever. Something could happen where Bitcoin just comes crashing down to 30k, 40k or whatever, and altcoins come down 80%. If the cycle repeats, like, obviously no, the cycles don't repeat 100%, but if the cycles repeat like, or they rhyme like the last few cycles, then this is going to be one of the last moments to buy altcoins and Bitcoin relatively cheap. Now, of course, when you look at Bitcoin at 66k, is it cheap? Well, in the next few years, when we look back when Bitcoin is 500,000, then yes, 66k is quite cheap. So even if Bitcoin does come down to 60k, 58, fantastic. We can buy Bitcoin a lot cheaper. It's the same with the altcoins. I've used this illustration a lot. If you go into a shop, January sales, summer sales, you walk into a shop to buy some products or clothes or whatever, and you see something 25, 30%, 40% off, you're not going to complain about it. You're going to buy more. I mean, that's the simple truth. You'll get more for your money. You probably even buy double, triple, you'll be spending more money. And it's the same with this. When you see altcoins down 10, 15, 20, in some cases 30%, your dollar cost averaging into these projects, then for me, again, not financial advice, I am picking up these altcoins at cheaper prices while they're down. Of course, they could go down a lot more. I'm not saying they're not going to go down more, but you'll be picking up more coins. You'll be picking up more for your money, basically. So it's just it's difficult. It's easier said than done to jump into coins that are bleeding, basically. But you have to remember where we are in the stream of time for this cycle. We're in a bull market. I mean, we just go over here. And what was interesting is we've got these 4 halvings. The halving, so as you can see, let me just zoom in a little bit, 150%, there we go. So this was back in January, but what's interesting is as soon as I press play, you'll see this jump to here. Okay, so we've gone past this halving, and it's pretty much been in line with well, I mean, this is just a theory on TradingView, but I thought it's quite interesting that we are very fast approaching this green box. where we have that parabolic run up to the upside. And some guys are, I mean, on Twitter, if we just go to, I think it was Mags, we have these patterns of accumulation, the first leg up, the consolidation. So accumulation, first leg up, consolidation, then we have a massive bull market in altcoins. And you can see where we are in the stream of time for altcoins right now. We're at what, 1.11 trillion. He's expecting a 4.2 trillion altcoin asset. So that's the whole altcoin space. And we're sitting on it right now. So we are moments away, maybe this summer, from the beginning of an epic altcoin bull run. So let me know in the comments section below if you believe in this theory. For me, yes, if the cycles repeat like last time, then for sure, towards the end of this year, we're going to see some epic things in altcoins. And this is exactly what he was saying. Once this consolidation ends, we are likely to see a massive breakout leading to a strong altcoin bull market. And I do agree with this if history rhymes, if it repeats. So the problem is what we have right now is that the Bitcoin dominance is at 55%. So we still need the Bitcoin dominance to come hurtling back down, hopefully back into the 40s. And I believe we will do one day. We just have to be patient. The longer this goes on, the longer, if we go up in dominance, because Bitcoin, people don't know where Bitcoin is heading to. They don't know, they don't trust the altcoins, etc. So they're putting all their money into Bitcoin, stable coins, whatever. So the dominance of Bitcoin remains quite high. As soon as this comes hurtling back down, then that's when we flip from red into green. So right now, if you're accumulating, then you're filling up your bags. Fantastic. For me, it's gaming and AI, especially in gaming. Instead of buying 15, 20, 25, you can't buy every altcoin. That's the truth. Unless you're an absolute billionaire, you can buy different coins. There's too many out there, so what could you do? Stick to one niche. Have a plan, stick to one niche. In that niche, buy 10, 15 coins max, and just DCA into those ones. Again, you're not going to buy everything. And when you see days like this, then dollar cost average into that niche and into those coins. And that's it. And one thing which I saw last cycle, the last two cycles, people buying 10, 15 different coins and then jumping from one coin to another throughout the bear market and not really making a massive profit and getting wrecked as well. So of course there's different ways of making money in crypto. You've got to do what you got to do. Just make sure you have a plan, be patient, stick to it. When you see days like this, this is when you should be jumping into your altcoins. But it's easy said and done, and I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just a random guy on YouTube. So for that to happen, for altcoins to start pumping, Bitcoin needs to lead the way. Right now it's not. So altcoins obviously are bleeding. Meme coins have been pumping, but that will soon end one way or another. So what we need to see is Bitcoin to pump past 74k. We need to go towards that 85, 90,000 US dollar Bitcoin, and then it's like a wave. The next will be Ethereum, the top 10, top 20, top 100, mid caps, micro caps, and so on. So like that chocolate fountain effect. So Bitcoin has to lead the way in order for altcoins to actually start popping. That's the truth. So I think that's about it for today. I just wanted to go over that just to make sure that you're not panicking, that you should be dollar cost averaging into your projects. Yes, Bitcoin continues to remain boring for 110 days now. Where are we heading into the short term? So just some quick technicals with Bitcoin. Obviously I don't day trade, I prefer swing trading, so I'm still waiting for that swing long position down here at 60k. It looks like we're heading down, especially if we go down to the 4 hour. We can clearly see we have been creating lower highs, so here, here and here. So could this just be a step down, and are we going to roll over and come a lot lower? If we break below, I think, the 65,000, then we're going to come hurtling down to the 60k. Again, I could be wrong. I hope I'm wrong. I hope we pump up, and I'll be ready for that 74k swing long position as well. So either way, it's a win-win for me. Dollar cost averaging to altcoins, waiting for that 60k or that 74k, that breakout, and that's it. So you have to be patient. That's, if you're going to take anything from this video today, be patient with yourself. Just wait. Don't walk away and get bored. Keep your eye on it for sure, because Bitcoin can just explode to the upside or come hurtling down quite quickly. And that's the moment you want to be reactive. So keep your eye on it, be reactive, don't get bored. But as Bitcoin is remaining to be boring, then you just dollar cost average into Bitcoin and into altcoins of your preference. So I think that's it for today. I don't think I have anything else to talk about. Let me know, leave questions in the comments section below what altcoins you're interested in, what altcoins you would like me to speak about in gaming and in AI. Make sure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. You could be eligible for a free giveaway that I'm doing for a free ledger to keep your crypto safe. Make sure to smash up the like button, the dislike button as well. And I think that's about it. So thanks guys and girls for watching, sticking around to the very end. And I will see you hopefully tomorrow. So have a great day. Bye-bye.